has been the journey so far. Here, corruption gives way to nothingness. Here, the past echoes forward. Take this, says the horseman's mother, and you will find my lord.
Okay, welcome to my Darksiders II Deathinitive Difficulty PS4 version. This is the part 36. We'll be doing a lot of backtracking in here. So again, we need to go back to the Tree of Death. This part is all about backtracking because of the Void Walker. Okay, so my advice is take Demon Heart because we'll be opening quite a lot of chests. We have to do this as usual. It's because some parts of the backtracking do consist of the collectibles that we have to get, but some are useless. Most of them are useless. It's because why I say it's useless is because they are just chests. It's also a good time. Okay, when I backtrack, I always goes to Vandal, so goes to trial stone first. Meet up with Aya, and then hopefully you get the health steal, rough steal, if you have not. The percentage of having them, the rough steal, health steal, it's pretty high. When I mean pretty high, it's when we are getting higher level. But again, this is RNG. Some of you might not get it, but there's always Boatman Coins.
What was old is new again.
So I always like to scoop up for a good enemy since I'm level 21.
As you read,
And of course, I always love to talk to who's that? Valgus? Okay, so scoop up your raw stew, half stew if there is.
There are new items.
What did you know? Hell stew. Okay, you guys hear it. Okay, I'm gonna say this for definitive editions, right? I know I said it before, but I'm gonna say it again. It's the drop rate, spawn rate of the health steal, rough steal. It's pretty high.
Thank you.
I'm not kidding you. It's pretty high. Once you reach level 15, the PS3 days, you know, we might not get a half steal, rough steal. But most of the time, when I were to get it, it's always from Vandals. Most means like 70% of my half steal, rough steal. The rest are drops, chests, and everything. And of course, you need a good possessed weapons. But no worries, is because if you would to take my recommendation, do not open the Death Tomb 2. So once we hit level 22, it's way faster. It's just less than 10 minutes job. You can get a level 22 high base damage side, and of course upgrade with every stats, which might help you. So okay, so let's go on back to the backtracking. Pretty simple because I left 2 chests there. Okay, I think I didn't talk about the Archon. So if you to look at the Archon, right? Archon have the key of the angels. It's, how would I say? It's it's left with him for safekeeping. It's because I wouldn't say he's least corrupted. It's I believe it's because he's very, righteous. All this. That's before. I have to say it's envy. It's because, okay, sorry I skipped the cutscene. It's because if you look when he was looking at the pool of what, the pool of reflection, when he's looking at the, what's that, destroyer. So I believe, and why I say envy is because he envy of his powers, so he hope he can have the Rod of Arafel, hope he have the Rod of Arafels and all this. So, and then why? Okay, there are always Samael. Okay, Samael itself is always my most favorite battle. There is a few points you have to understand. It's Archon. It's hard, but you are fighting him with, okay, I repeat, with Rod of Arafel and his corruption. He's corrupted, he's not corruption. He's corrupted, and he is an angel. Okay, he's an angel, but I wouldn't say that it's his real powers. It's like because it's corrupted, as I do mention, and that's why it's so powerful in a way. Whereas Samael, he's different because he's still using whatever he has. He's not corrupted and everything. Yes, his whole demon realm, it's corrupted, but way later in the game, when it's close to ending the game, you will know that Samael is he's still using his raw power. It means we are fighting him as the origin Samael. So I cannot imagine if Samael would be corrupted, but he's not. But he will never be corrupted. It's because this is Darksiders 2. Darksiders 2 is focused a lot on Epsilon and corruption. Okay, I apologize for this because I truly sucks. I do not know which is the best position for this, but as I do say, of course this is not the best position, but this is how I do it. I only can show you how I do it, and of course if you have a better way, please do it. Don't do what am I doing. So doing this, you have to know, is to get the Book of Dead. We're closing up the game, guys, so Collectibles, it's where you would see if this walkthrough works or not. And then resistance of stones. It looks very simple at first if you do a collectible walkthrough, especially Darksiders. I'm not kidding you guys. It's because at the end of the walkthrough, maybe for episode 1, if I would say, okay, do this at the end of the journey, you would get all the side quests and everything would pile up together. And what happens if I miss a single collectible? I'm telling you guys, if I miss a single collectible, there's no way I can trace it back. That is how hard it is. That's why I do mention how I do this walkthrough. I have to write it somewhere. It means, okay, if I were to do this, okay, this is the route that I have to take, how many collectibles. There's a lot of work, guys. There's really a lot of work, and Darksiders is not like some other games. Like, I can play through it, okay, and then I rinse and repeat, but I can't do that because there's an autosave in here. Okay, that's the crap part. So if I were to, there's no way I can go back again. It's because this game is autosave. So that clears out one part. So this time, go back to where Belgrim is. That's one more. Okay, for this part, there's another part, but I missed. It's at the hook. The hook part. I truly forgotten. By the way, there's no collectible. It's just chests. But as I do mention, I have to get all of the chests in this game. So I believe I'll do it in the next walkthrough or what. It's because if you were to do it right, just go to the hook and grab, I don't know if there's 2 chests, 3 chests, or 1 chest. That's all. and you do not need to come back to the Forged Land again. This is the last time when you will be in Forged Land, supposedly, but I screw up. So I need to go back to the hook, which is on my next walkthrough, next part, or whatever it is. That is the wrong way again. And of course Lilith, it's why is she like so drawn to Samael power. Samael is strong, guys. Samael is strong, and if you play Darksiders 1, you meet Samael is, I always thought he would be the villain, but okay, he is a villain, of course. In a way, a neutral villain, I would say. It's because in our brother war has already known, if you play Darksiders 1, that's about Samael and everything. The crazy part which I don't get it, it's okay, the four horsemen, right? Do remember, we don't take sides on angels, God, or the demons, or humans, or whoever. We are the balance. Assume it's okay. We are not the balance. It's we only take orders from the creation. So this is crazy, guys. You know, this is just something for you to think about it. Okay, so it's all about the creation. Okay, so what happens if creation it's corrupted? So okay, as a follower, I mean the four horsemen, right? Yes, we cast a lot for our brothers and everything. But if we were to take an order from the creation, I mean if creation were to say, okay, get rid of Samael, you know, I believe as soldiers, the four horsemen, you would obey. We would obey. So that's something for you to thought. So you can't say the four horsemen is good or bad or what. It is neutral, but there is always a price to be neutral, because we are not good, we are not bad. We can do evil things, we can even do good things. It's all up to the creation. But of course, whatever it is, I believe Darksiders series, since there's only two, okay, we are very focused on Brotherhood, you know. As you can see from here, Death would do anything, you know, go through this whole journey just to save his brother. Okay, so as I say, I miss out on the hook. So if you would go to the hook and get the few chests, and that's it, we won't be coming back, but I have to. So because I skipped the hook, so right now we are going to the, of course, Realm of the Dead, Land of the Dead, sorry, Kingdom of the Dead. Okay, I'm wrong. And of course, once you reach to the Kingdom of the Dead, go to Asgard, the Eternal Throne. Scoop out if you have any rough steel, health steel. You should have bloodless weapons by now. I mean, if you did not, it couldn't be, because if you would follow the walkthrough, you would definitely have one, because I already showed you how to get the possessed weapons earlier at Death Tomb 1. But do remember, we have Death Tomb 2, but I strongly recommend do not do that. Do that on level 22, because the level cap in your first playthrough is always level 22. So I'm 21, I'm reaching there. So just search out for him. Of course, I do not need any more, and I don't even have cash if... Okay, health steal. Can you imagine that? Okay, health steal. So that's how easy it is. I don't think I'm getting it. The reason is I do have spares. It's not I do not have a set. I already have a set, and I believe I have a spare set. So getting the third set, it serves no purpose. Seriously, I truly seldom use health steal, rough steal. But I think I would, of course, because no point keeping so many. but I think I'm gonna get this armor. Okay, for you mention my armor is all of the armors and everything. It's pretty, I wouldn't say pretty low, but I believe it's 15, 17, level 15, 17, somewhere in between that. So that is a long time. That is a long time ago since I changed it. It's because I remember I do not even see, because what I want is, okay, I always prefer the three main things is critical defense, critical damage, strength. This three. The fourth one, whatever. The fourth one, whatever. Of course, health is the most ideally perfect. The fourth stats is health, but the three things is, okay, I can let you see right now. Okay, I have steal. See, way long before I already have a health steal. You can see another health steal. This is a drop possess hammer, so I got 2 health steal, and then rough steal way earlier before, and I just bought another rough steal. Okay, so I already have, as you can see, more enough. So no point getting the third sets. At the point of the game which I recommend, this whole walkthrough is so easy as long as you have health steal, rough steal, or either one, rough steal or health steal, either one. Or when you're level 22, equip the crow side, because that is health steal and rough steal. Yes, your damage sucks, but you can hardly die. At the end of the day, it's clearing it. It doesn't matter if it sucks or what, but as I say, this is your game. Do whatever you want. If you came in here with a new game plus, I don't think you even need to see this walkthrough, because everything is so easy. But if you want to play Deathinitive on your first run like me, these are the few challenges that you will meet, and I've showed you and I've explained to you all of the enemies, what to look out for. Right, it's coming to an end. No, it looks like it's coming to an end. As I do remember, Crucible, it's already done. That's the hardest, I can tell you. That's the hardest, but I've used health steal, rough steal, so that's how OP I am. How OP is this setup, and it's redone. From the first day I started this Darksiders, I already done the Crucible. So if you need, just go and take a look at it. But of course, even in PS3 days, a lot of people say it's always better you do the Crucible on level 30. It's because you're working your way up to the trophy. So as I do say, you need to get level 30 to get the trophy. And then since you are already at level 30, why not utilize your level 30 and farm or equip all of the level 30 weapons, armor and everything, then you do the Crucible. But I don't think there is I don't think that's even needed to. I'm not kidding you, because level 25 is what you need to qualify for the last 4th stage of the Crucible. But it's no big deal, I'm not kidding you, because once health steal, rough steal, so OP. There's definitely some challenge, even if rough steal, health steal. It's because the enemy's damage, it can easily one-shot kill you. So that's the part you need to look out, and the irritating part, if you fail your Crucible, you need to go back to square one. Oh, one more thing, especially if you are playing Nightmare. If you are defeated at the Crucible, it's considered combat death. Okay, obviously it's considered combat death. Okay, I nearly died. Okay, that's fun. And it's the worst part. We still have the Ice King, but I don't think I'm doing that. Okay, the reason, okay, I can, now it's pretty good. Level 20 and above, leave it for the Ice King. Your items should be there. So the Ice King is hard. I'm telling you, it's even harder than corruption. It's even harder than that, but it's good. But I want to keep, because I need to backtrack that, because the Ice King is near the Death Tomb, correct? I'm not level 22 because I want to farm my level 22 possess side there, okay? So I'm going to do it at the end, because at the end of this, okay, the next part, I'm going to do the, as I said, this is only one part of the, there's no side quest because it's all done. We've done it all previously. So we're just left with the main story. And of course, that's my favorite RAM. Okay, okay, it's here. Oh, remember to charge it. You need to charge this. If not, you can't. If not, you'll drop back the game. Running good. Now it gives you skill points. Oh, you can complete the tree, by the way, your skill tree. You think I'm crazy, right? No, but you have to do all the DLCs. I have a save file. Okay, you have no idea. I played this game a lot of times. Okay, it's not because I like it. It's because I have to do this walkthrough. I've been forced to do it. Okay, so, and I played all the DLCs. So if you were to complete all the DLCs and you would find all the chests, you can complete Harbinger build, Necromancer build. That is pretty interesting. You know, so you know you don't need to. If you want Harbinger, Necromancer, it doesn't matter because I've completed all three. But that is, you need to be level 30, of course. As I do mention, I think the whole walkthrough, there's only one collectible. That's the Book of Dead. The rest is just chest. It's not easy, guys. I say it's because I'm a freak. When I play games and when I want to put down the game, you know, so I make sure I've done everything. If I could, of course. Some it's impossible to get everything. It takes way too long. And of course, if you have time, why not? There's a lot of walkthroughs that I really want to do, and a lot of games that is a brand new seal. I've supported from day one, means I bought it, but I really do not have the time to play. Moreover, I need to record and everything. It's a lot of work, guys. There's really a lot of work to download, record and everything, and dig. It's a lot of work. I'm sorry I didn't explain what am I doing. Okay, I hope you are looking at what am I doing, because soul split and everything. You get the chest. By the way, the other chest. Okay, so Obida Maze is right at the end. You can do it now, by the way, but it's okay. The reason why we can't fast travel, it's because it's either you are in soul split, you are slow splitting yourself, but I can guarantee you it's not. Okay, I still can't fast travel. It's the reason because there's skeletons. I didn't kill the skeleton. This game works like that. See, I can't fast travel. It's because there are 3 skeletons. The skeletons on top of me. So once killing them, then you can fast travel. Or you can always quit the game and everything. Well, nice. Now the skeletons are like a joke to you. Okay, so now you see, I've killed all the skeletons here. I guarantee you I can start to fast travel. See, that's how It is. Then it's... Is that it? I think for the... So the Kingdom of the Dead, I just left with... Okay, this is the last one for the Void Walker. So if you follow the walkthrough, you should have unlocked the doors and everything, which I should remind you guys. No matter what, just unlock this because of backtracking. As I said, this is even just a chest. So it really depends on how you want to play it, as I say, is because if you're looking at it, if you don't need the chest, just skip through this and then wait till you go to the Soul Arbiter. If you want to do the chest and how to say this, the chest is one route, whereas if you want to clear to the next level of the Soul Arbiter, it's another route. What that is, that's why I say I hate that. I hate that. Okay, well, Wild Arms 3. Okay, I only can reference this to Wild Arms. Okay, it's because Wild Arms have the, how to say, what is that word? Abyss. The Abyss. Okay, maybe a lot of people do not like the Abyss, but I find it pretty fun. Because it's pretty new. I mean, I'm talking about PS1 days, the Abyss, and then PS2, there's some changes to the Abyss. It's pretty nice to do back in those days. But in Darksiders 2, as I said, you give us a Crucible and then you still want to do this stupid Soul Arbiter. Wow, that is like, what the hell, you want us to go at 200 levels of dungeons? I mean, that's the only thing I do not like about Darksiders. As I said, I hate Soul Arbiter the most. It's because it's wasting time. Or you need to charge that, the one that you were to portal out. And then I'm pretty much done for this. Yep. So getting this should be the skill. So more skills and everything. So I think I'm pretty done with this. Now next part, I think I'm gonna do the main story. Yep, the main story. Continue on to the main story. So I think I'm done for here. So thanks for watching, guys. Greatly appreciate it. And of course, good luck in your definitive run. Cheers.